So guys, yesterday we got the very sad news that The Last of Us Part 2 has been delayed and we have no new date. Yeah, it sucks so badly. Recently I played the original, the Part 1, I guess you can call it, again on my channel. Every episode I was like, please don't delay it. Please, 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 just release it. And we all sort of knew, didn't we? We knew this was going to happen, but yeah, I'm gutted. A little bit gutted. We will touch on that a bit more, but I want to focus on the positive. We have some new screenshots. I know it's not gameplay, it's not us playing it, but at least it's something. A little glimmer of hope. Something to look at, something pretty to look at. So we're going to discuss these screenshots first, and then we'll touch on the delay again at the end of the video, I guess. So let's go to the first screenshot. So I believe that is a completely random enemy, NPC. This may be a cutscene, I'm not quite sure. I don't recognize the character from previous trailers. I've got no idea. We've got a knife there. You can see a bit of the tattoo just sneaking out. So that tattoo is there to basically cover up the bite. So she can blend in, be normal. She's just a normal survivor as far as people are aware. It does a pretty good job. I think you can still see the bite a little bit, but yeah, it's a good cover-up job. Ellie's starting to turn into Ashley Johnson, I think. The more I see Ellie, which is basically the actress behind Ellie. Yeah, she's slowly evolving into the actress herself, which is pretty cool. Got the backpack there. I think there's a torch there as well. The detail, though, is remarkable. The character, the fine animations. Oh, it looks so good. It actually, yeah, it hurts more seeing these screenshots, no doubt. And then we've got a very sort of a familiar-looking sort of screenshot. Ellie on the floor. Got the gun in the back pocket, or the holster even. Got so many clickers. Wow. And I think there might be a bloater there on the right. Again, the sheer amount of detail. These screenshots aren't perfect, but they're a little bit sort of fuzzy from Twitter and where they've been sort of compressed on the interwebs. But you can definitely get that sense of how good this game is going to look. Wow. It looks so good. That looks terrifying. Those clickers, that gate is coming down anytime soon. Because there's so many infected. I love this screenshot. What a view. I'm guessing that is Tommy's dam, hence the electric pylons. We've got Joel on horseback with a guitar. So at the end of Last of Us Part 1, he mentions he wants to teach Ellie. So you see that in the trailers. She's learned the guitar. And I believe you got Tommy there on the left as well. And yes, this is Tommy's dam as far as I know. What a view, though. Get little elements, I guess, of Red Dead Redemption 2, maybe a little bit. Because I must admit that the horse animations for the first game weren't incredible. And I'm guessing they've worked on that quite a lot since the first game, of course. Next screenshot. I have no idea who this man is. But this looks like a terrifying scenario. All the torchlights on us. He looks like a villain of some sort, I'm guessing. Not much to go on here, but again, incredible amount of detail. This game looks... Oh! And then we come to Tommy and Ellie. There's definitely been some friction between Joel and Ellie. I'm guessing she's probably worked out you know what. And these two have got pretty quite close. Yeah, I've always liked Tommy. I think Tommy's a very, very cool character. You can see he's aged quite a bit. Got that little man bun. Love it. I love seeing Ellie just in like casual clothes as well. She's not out with guns. She's found this place is home. She's gone back to, after the Fireflies incident in Part 1, she's gone back to Tommy, the dam, and that's her crew. That's the people she knows. And then we have Joel. How good does Joel look, man? Incredible. I'm so pleased. There's rumors that maybe he was not going to be in the game, which I thought was ridiculous, personally, but he's definitely in the game. Whether we get to control him, I have no idea. Absolutely no idea whatsoever. But yeah, look at compare that to the first game. Absolutely remarkable. It's still on the PS4. Everyone keeps saying, it's going to be a PS5 game now. No, not a chance. Don't worry about that. It's still coming to the PS4, the base, and the PS4 Pro. They'll probably do like a remaster or an up-resed, improved version on PS5, but it will release on PS4, no doubt. That facial hair. And yeah, again, he's learning the guitar. He's not learning. He already learned before the outbreak. And he might be teaching Ellie or just playing some tunes. Who knows? Another screenshot with a horse. Horses are going to be a massive factor in this game. Of course, fuel is now going to be almost completely depleted worldwide, I'd imagine. So horses are going to be very, very important. I swear to God, if they kill off another horse, I will flip. That hurt me so much, that first game. But this is some of the environments you'll be exploring in. Staying nice and low. You can go prone now through the foliage, which is going to be crazy. Yeah, I've seen this this environment quite a bit actually in the gameplay, the E3 gameplays. Another shot of Ellie. Again, she's definitely turning more into Ashley Johnson, definitely. I believe this might be a screenshot from when she maybe first meets up with Joel. I'm pretty sure that is Joel, with some sort of like machete or... I'm not sure if that's a stock or a handle for a melee weapon. I'm not quite sure. Again, just... These screenshots are great, but it feels like it hurts more now. It hurts more. I'm really worried about this screenshot because this might be, in the background, it could be Tommy's dam, which is a worry. Has Tommy's dam been attacked? I wonder. But then it looks a bit... The sort of roofs look a little bit like they've been thatched. Is that just me? I don't know. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, it's on fire. I hope to God that is not Tommy's dam. Fingers crossed. Otherwise, the group is definitely in big trouble. Again, Ellie on horseback again. This is a very sort of familiar environment, but you can get a sense that obviously time's passed since the first game. Trespassers killed on sight. And it's this WLP, whether that's a gang or hunters, I'm not quite sure. Again, this is probably the wall for a quarantine zone, which obviously failed. But yeah, the foliage is definitely getting stronger, getting longer. Again, that sense of time again has passed. I can't get over how good this game looks. Looks so good. I mean, the first game still holds up today, especially the remaster, so well. But this looks like the next step up. So this might be from the other angle from the screenshot that we saw earlier with Ellie. This is them obviously talking one-to-one. Got that same handle. I think that's probably more a melee weapon myself. Joel looks aged. Very aged. Time has not been his friend. He's been through obviously quite a lot. Yeah. It does seem like he's not getting on with Tommy. He's not getting on with Ellie. It looks like he's gone solo. Joel, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm guessing Ellie and Joel don't have the strongest relationship. Maybe that'll build up again in the new game. I'm not sure. It feels like it's definitely fractious though. So this character is Jesse. He's the ex of Dina, I believe. But you see this guy quite a lot in the trailers we've seen already. Very wet, doing some sort of environment. Again, looks absolutely destroyed. I'm guessing maybe they try to get some loot for the dam, for Tommy's dam, trying to just get provisions. Something's going on. But I like the sense that they are wet. Their hair's wet, their clothes are wet, they're muddy. I don't quite know what's going on here, but I like this. I don't believe it's a filter. Maybe it's a flare, maybe a light's going off, like a sort of red siren. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Or it could just be a filter. Looks like Ellie's just used a machete on someone's head. There's blood all over her, on her face. She's seen a bit of action, and I think that might be a shotgun on her back. Again, just incredible screenshots. I believe that is Dina and Ellie in bed together. There's definitely some sort of relationship there. In the gameplay, the trailers we've been seeing, she gets caught. Whether we save her in the end of the game, I'm not quite sure. That's, I believe, the main focus of the game. Dina gets caught. She goes and seeks vengeance. Ellie, that's the sort of main purpose behind the story. But we don't really know those characters very well yet. They're completely brand new characters for Last of Us. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that relationship builds. But the game looks absolutely incredible. I cannot get over how good it looks. I keep saying how good it looks. It just does. It's going to be one of those games where you sort of show your friends. That's how good it looks. We're going to touch on the delay again. I know, bring it back to reality. Really cool seeing those screenshots, of course, but we aren't going to get the game anytime soon. I mean, for me, May felt too far away. So I'm like, my brain's gone. I'm gone. But anyway, PlayStation, they've made the difficult decision to delay the launch of The Last of Us Part 2 and Marvel's Iron Man VR. I was also looking forward to that, actually. Logistically, the global crisis is preventing us from providing the launch experience for our players. So this is not about the game not being finished. This is about the virus. They can't physically make the copies for people to get them day one. And they're worried that other people might get them early, might get them late, and it will ruin the sort of day one experience. That's, I think, what they're most worried about. Currently, there's no other delays to report, but we'll keep you updated. So basically, Ghost of Tsushima is coming out in June. So you suggest that game is also going to be delayed, because obviously June isn't that far away at all. Yeah, I was just so looking forward when I heard about the Ghost of Tsushima, when I heard about The Last of Us Part 2 releasing in May. I was getting really excited. That PS4 was going to get used so much in my room, and now it's not. It's really not. I'm going to make a bold claim here, and I'm going to suggest no games this year, unless it's the very, very end of the year, come out this year. Big AAA games. There's not going to be any big console launches this year. It's not happening. I can't see it. I would not be surprised if we're not playing Last of Us Part 2 until November, December, even next year. That's my honest thoughts. Because this virus is not going away anytime soon. We're still getting, I'm talking about the UK at the moment, we're getting infections daily, of course. People aren't taking it very seriously still. It's not going away. Normality's far, far away right now. So yeah, I'm hoping, I would love September, October for Last of Us. Realistically, I'm thinking November, December next year. So this is the official Naughty Dog statement. Just to put some context into this, the game was supposed to release in February, then announced the date of February. 10 days later from announcing that date, they delayed it until May, which is the previous release date, I guess now. But yeah, that's just a little bit of context before we read this, which makes it hurts even more. We could be playing this game already. Anyway, as you've likely just seen, the release of The Last of Us Part 2 has been delayed. We're sure this news is just as disappointing to you as it is to us. Yes. We wanted to reach out to all of you in our community to give you a little bit more information. The good news is we're nearly done with development on The Last of Us Part 2, so it's almost completed. They're just fixing the final sort of bugs and stuff, but it's pretty much done. However, even with us finishing the game, we were faced with the reality that due to logistics beyond our control, we couldn't launch The Last of Us Part 2 to our satisfaction. We want to make sure everyone gets to play The Last of Us Part 2 around the same time, ensuring that we're doing everything possible to preserve the experience for everyone. This meant delaying the game until such a time where we can solve these logistic issues. I will touch on that again in a second. I have a few takes on this, but yeah. We were bummed about this decision, but ultimately understood that it was the best and fair way for all of our players. We're hoping that this won't be a long delay, but we'll update you as soon as we can with new information to share. We wish all of you well, your families, your friends, the best of health. Thank you for being amazing fans and for your continued support. Stay safe, Naughty Dog. Right. So there's two ways to take this. You see the sort of default retweets that people do. Take your time, it's all good, don't worry. We love delays. Like, what are you talking about? They've already delayed it once. This is now the second delay. We have no new date. How can you be like so positive? That I can't be that positive and that fake. I just can't stand it. But there's a second take on it where you're angry at Naughty Dog, and that's not fair. Angry at PlayStation, again, that's not fair. Yeah. What would I do in this situation? The selfish part of me wants to say, release it on PSN, release it online, release the online version experience to everyone, day and date, and then just sort of release the game physically when you can, if that makes sense. But I don't want to put anyone in danger. Health is definitely most important. If for some reason they ship the game and even one person got the illness, the virus, it's just not worth it. I'm just worried when it's going to come out in a selfish way. Like, when is it ever going to come out? When is normality going to happen? When can they logistically release the game? Like I said, I'd love it to be September, October, but realistically it's going to be November, December next year, 2021. And it's, yeah, I don't know how I feel. What's your take on it? Would you like to just play it as soon as possible on PSN, just download the game and wait for the physical copy? It seems like PlayStation and Naughty Dog are definitely worrying more about that sort of day one experience. But logistically, I cannot work out, if the game hasn't gone gold yet, which means basically done, they haven't started printing discs yet. I can't see how it's possible to print discs, collector's editions, to ship them out on time. It would not be possible. It would be so delayed. And it's also going to be dangerous. You could release it on PSN, yeah. But a lot of people do rely on that physical form. Yeah. As selfish as it would be to go, yeah, release it on PSN. I want to play it right away. The game would do really well. Would do super, super well on PSN. Probably break loads of records for like best sold PSN game ever. But I think we have to wait. Yeah, we've just got to be patient. Wait until it's safe. For people to go into the warehouses to ship these games, to make the discs, make the collector's editions, and get them out on time. But I think it's going to be a long time. It's going to be a long delay. I'm gutted. I knew it was coming. But I'm gutted. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. So I was a bit down. I'm just generally down. I want to play it personally, just not even related to the channel or anything like that. I just want to just play the game so badly. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Be safe out there. Hopefully we can play the game this year. Fingers crossed. Bye bye.